What's going on, y'all?
What's up?
What's going on?
All right, so I ain't gonna waste no time. So every Tuesday, we got NFT Tuesdays. This is beginner class, 2 p.m. Central Time, live on Zoom. I'm gonna tell you what NFTs are. They non-fungible tokens. Show you how to make them. Show you when you can buy, when you can sell them, and then if you already follow me, you can hit me a DM for the details. I know I got Noble and Kurt on here with me, so y'all had some questions. So I'm gonna give y'all a quick rundown since y'all are part of the class. Yo Coin Academy, the class I offer basically teach wealth, financial development straight across the board. I'm gonna teach you what money is and how money works. And then we gonna work it. It's that simple. One, two, three. I teach it three-dimensional. Teach you the fundamentals. I teach you the technicals, and then we do the practicals. All right, that means I show you what it is and how it works. Then I show you the reactions to the things that are going to happen when you actually start to apply it. And then you're going to actually apply it for yourself to get your own results. Because what I do yesterday don't dictate nothing that you do today or anytime after that. You control your own destiny. So
Mhm.
that's what the class is about. The class, y'all already know. If you already got in this month, you got it for $33. Next month is gonna be $66 for a few months, and then we're gonna bump the price up to $99. So there you go. The prices right there. Class is gonna be $66 for the summer. As soon as fall hit, price will be $99. You know what time it is. All right, you come to class, you get all the sauce. I keep you up to date. I got my phone in my hand just like you got your phone in your hand. That's just keeping it real. So I take you across the learning curve. It's real quick. It'll take a few days. If you really tapped in, you'll get it, no problem. We go over the basics, the fundamentals. Once you get this, ain't no turning back. It's simple math. It's just like keeping score. So everybody talk about how they putting scores on the board. This how you really put scores on the board that add up to cash in your bank account. All right. We don't got to do much over here. The money work for us. So on Tuesdays, got a whole class. I'm gonna break down how you operate these NFTs, and you could think of them like stock, like printing your own money, securities, shares. You can call them coupons, receipts, whatever you want to call. You can make them what you want. They're your own creation. You could draw it however you want to draw it. So that's a rough draft for the rough run through of the class. Wednesdays we got wealth calls. Basically, you want to be on the call so you can see what plays we making. We making plays right then and there. You either want to do it then and there or you don't want to do it. There's nothing to talk about. We don't need to waste time. We make time. That's what we do. All right. So that's the class. For those who ain't in the class, for those who want to get in the class, that's what the class is about. That's how it look. I just got done making this NFT. So this is a part of the investing card game I came up with called Power Stake. As you can see the website right here, aiRNFTs.com. I showed you this before. Basically connect your Web3 wallet, MetaMask wallet, Trust wallet, Yo wallet, whichever one you got. I'm gonna run you through a quick one right now and actually make an NFT so you can see how easy and simple it is using aiRNFTs.com to make an NFT.
Mm.
So you go to this website, you should already have some BNB Binance inside of your wallet. You need to have the files on your computer or your phone. 64. Bam. Up, wrong. Go back here. Like I said, make sure you got some BNB in your wallet so that you can pay the gas fees to make the transaction go through on the Binance network.
Right.
Like this is literally how easy it is. And remember, these cards go to the investing card game. It's similar to spades, and it's gonna be like Uno in a little while after I get done deciding how many cards I want to issue for the Uno version. And for you who know 0.1 BNB is $31.17. One whole BNB is $300.11. So, you know, people so used to counting from the one, the comma, zero, 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 counting from that way, when guess what? If you learn how to read from right to left, you will see things a lot differently, right? So
Mm.
that's how I'm gonna leave that right there for whoever caught that jewel. But 0.1 of Binance is $31.17 in fiat paper money. And we just approve it, you know. They take 10 cents, 10 cents USD right there just to store it on the site. So that's a dime. I paid a dime to store it on the site. You see, I'm about to sell it and go for $31. That's the price. That's the value because it's a part of the game and it's a part of a set. It's a part of a collection. So that's the value without discussing too deep, you know. And you got to, whoever the creator always determines the value. Whoever's the holder always determines the value. You know, if I own the house, I could sell the house for whatever I want. Now I'm only gonna get what the market is willing to accept and say, yeah, I'll pay you this. At the end, but I still have the right to sell my property for whatever I want to sell it for. And we all have that right. The only difference is everybody's not out here creating, they just trying to get and own something that someone else is holding. And you got to think, if somebody holding something, they ain't giving it up without a fight, without nothing in trade, nothing in exchange. And there's plenty of ways to make money out here. You just got to know how to do it. That's what it comes down to, knowledge. You can see the storage was paid. So now it's on the site, and now I'm going to pay to actually mint it. So that's probably going to be another 50 cents, 60 cents, something like that. So you could just say I spent $1 to make the NFT, and now I'm going to sell it for $31. You know, and you do the math on that. Whew. All right, so you pay the minting fee, and you see that's 0.0016. So that's what, $3? That's 30 cents right there, like 30, 40 cents, 45 cents, plus the 10 cents, 50 cents. And then so 50 cents, it costs 50 cents. It's even better. Sometimes, you know, the price of crypto fluctuates. So sometimes it could be 65 or whatever. So we got off on 60 cents to print this one. The number 5 card. What's that? 10. So, and there it is. There it go. It's printed, made an NFT just that easy. It ain't hard, it ain't difficult. You can do the same thing with another website that allows you to mint NFTs, and I'll be showing some of those later. But it's just this easy. You just need your image or whatever you want to upload as the NFT, set the price, and list it. You know, and it's just different versions to do that. On other sites, you can actually include your music, you can include a video.
Mm.
Uh, you know, like right here, these are the tokens that I'll be offering for the class. So like when you join the class, certain students get a token depending on what class they join. And they can always sell the token, hold it. It's going to increase in value. You know, so that's a quick run through of that. Nobody was asking me about the staking. So staking is also a part of the Power Stake card game. We'll get into that later. But so using this site, I was checking out how their staking pool is set up. So basically, staking is similar to a CD or certificate of deposit, and just to keep it in context. So you have to stake a certain amount of air tokens for 300. I got 350 staked. They give you 163.38% APY, which is an annual percentage yield. So compound interest annually, but you know, you're going to do it every 30 days. So that's divided by 12. So that 163% divided by 12 is what you'll get for the 30 days off the amount that you put up. So right now I put up 350 units. And in fact, let me pull this calculator out if you have to.
Shoot, I was just about to do that.
Nah, I got you right here. So look,
Ha.
let's just say I got 350 units, 350 tokens. Each token costs $1. They could cost a penny, they could cost less than a penny, they could cost $1, they could cost 40,000 each, just like Bitcoin. Whatever, it don't matter. 3,000 like Ethereum. But let's just say right now I got 350 units. Each unit costs $100. Right? Each unit costs $100. Oh, shit. I got 350 tokens, and they cost $100 each. Just follow the math. That's 35,000. 35,000. I'm putting up. I'm staking it. I'm putting it in a CD, a certificate, for me to come back and get my 35,000 with a profit. So far with the 11 days that I have this account live right now, you can see it's still moving right now. I've earned 19 extra tokens, or you could say extra $1,900 if we keep them at $100 right now for the math. So off of that, I got the 350 plus, let's just call that 20. So now I got 370, and they cost $100. I made 2,000 so far in just 11 days. I made 2,000. Ain't did nothing but put my 350 units back onto the website. And the reason I put it on the website is because they make money off of NFTs being made and sold. So I get my cut just by putting my bread in the pool with them. So let's just say we got the same 370, right? And the price of the tokens go from $100 to $110 each token now. Now I just made 5,700. I just made 5,700 in 11 days. It's the same math, and anything you can do with 35,000, you can do with 3,500, 350, $3.50. You can do the same exact thing. It don't come too small till it don't come at all. So as long as you get money, you in the right position. All right, so let's just say at the end of my 30 days, though, let's say I got 390 units. After they pay me out my interest off my cash in, my staking, my certificate, and they say, okay, your 30 days up, and I get an extra 40 units on top of the 50 that I already got. And when that day comes, let's just say the final price is, instead of it being $110, it go back down to $105 each one. I still just made 5 racks, 5,900. See what I'm saying? And this is staking. This is where you actually do lock the money up and you watch add up till you come and collect. You follow me? Y'all got that one?
Yeah.
So this one we pull out, you can just throw some bread in here and let it sit and come back and get it. Because if you sit this money in a bank, you're not getting nothing like this. You ain't gonna never see you getting no $1,900 in 11 days in the Chase Bank. It's not happening unless you put $1 million in there. It's not happening. That's why we got this for us. We can take off now. So that's the NFTs. This is how you stake with Eric NFTs. I showed y'all that. So now I'm taking y'all to Move Moon. So I know we got to get you some Move Moon, right?
Yeah.
All right, so this is what I want you to do, because you already got your Trust Wallet. I want you to go to movemoon.com and copy this address and add the token to your Trust Wallet.
All right.
And then I'm gonna shoot you a few tokens so you can watch it do what it do. You already got some Move, right, Kurt?
Yep, I'm going in weekly.
Say it again.
I said, yeah, I'm going in weekly with it.
Okay, yeah, they got that dollar cost averaging. You know, you could put 10 a week, 20 a week, 100 a week, 50 a week. It don't come too small till it don't come at all. As long as it's coming to you, that's what matters. You know, so like right now, this thing right here is about to take off. You know what I'm saying? And y'all can follow me with it. You know, I'll be showing y'all about it. So remember earlier, it was at 334, 333. So somebody made a profit and sold, they cut. So that dropped the value. That's why the numbers went down, right? But we know that the price is decent. We know it got the right community behind it. We understand the fundamentals. So we know it's gonna continue to bounce back up to the 300s and above. And all we want to do is see it go to the next zero. That's all we want to do is kill the next zero. So, and then for those who are on point, whenever you see the market or any numbers like this is 5% and 81 basis points. So whenever you see a percentage, that's 5% and 81 basis points. It takes 100 basis points to equal 1%. So if you see the market is in red, it's only down 5%. Like that's a nickel out of a whole dollar, right? You know what I'm saying? And one monkey don't stop no show. So once somebody sell theirs and we was at 33 and it dropped us down, we still in the game and we understand the fundamentals. So we don't panic. We still making money. This ain't the only money we got. This ain't the only place we getting bread, but we are diversified. So we getting it in multiple streams of income, right? Like this the definition of how you do it. You ain't gonna be in the green the whole time. You gotta ride the waves, and you can't ride no wave if your money ain't long enough. So it's the website. You can check out this white paper that's gonna break down what this cryptocurrency all about. If you click here to go to get free Move Moon, you know, and your wallet is selected, you can receive some free Move Moon to your wallet. And you basically could check out the whole, you know, demonstration on your own. It's always do your own research. Research is due until it's done, you know. But this ain't no joke. This ain't no game. Like this is really investing in yourself, because when you put your money into crypto, you still got the money. It's just working now. Now it's working. Sitting in your pocket, it's not working. Memorial weekend just passed. My little cousin, he had a few $100s and he went out, right? All the money that he went and spent when he went out, I made that. It was so funny. I made that while he went and spent it. I made it. He could have did what I did and made some extras that he spent. It was just so funny how it worked out. Almost the exact same number. All right, so let's move Moon. You can go to nomics.com. When you go to nomics.com, you can check like right now. I think, let me see. Like right now, if you put $50 into Move Moon, just $50, what that get you? 17 million units, like 17.5 units, 17 million 5 units right there.
Oh, because somebody just sold, so it's cheap right now.
Exactly, it's on sale. And if you know how to get something when the price low, so you can have it when the price get high, this is the definition of that game. You know what I'm saying? You get your product as low as you can, and then you sell it as high as you can. That's why you hold it, do what it do. But this is different because you ain't got to sell it. You can hold it till it gets as valuable as you want it to get. Right? So I got the Move Moon, and Move Moon is on the Binance network too. Right? So I always tell people this, you know, like she has say 320 right here. One coin, just one token alone costs $320. You know, I remember when you could get when you can get a 3.5 for $150. Then it's, you know, when $200, and then you ain't even getting no glass. You know, people selling you anything, you expecting to get good stuff. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But this the same game, just a different product. Just for the people that catch it, it's the same game, different product. And you know what? One thing about somebody that's a hustler, it really don't matter what the product is. If you a hustler, it does not matter what the product is. You know, all you need to do is know what the product is, right?
Yeah.
So, so this is where we take it up a notch right here. So when you get your Web3 wallet, your Trust wallet, MetaMask, your wallet, you're gonna go to pancakeswap.finance. Usually, if you're on your phone, you're gonna click the bottom left hand. You're gonna click the bottom left hand, click trade, and you're gonna go to swap. When you go to swap, this is when you transfer your BNB, turn it into your coin, or you turn your BNB into Move. So like right here, if I want to, I can turn my BNB. So you basically buy your BNB from xt.com, Hotbit, TalkPi. You will buy it from one of the other exchanges. You will send it to your wallet. Once it gets to your wallet, you go to PancakeSwap. Pancake swap basically where you bust the plays. This is where you bust the plays, swap it out. So you're gonna take your BNB and you're gonna grab some Yoko. So let's just say it costs, let's say we're gonna do 0.2 on the BNB. That equals 17,000 units in your coin. See what I'm saying? So being 0.2 BNB, 2/10, right? If y'all know how to count, 2/10 of BNB come out to 17,000 Yoko tokens. It's all metrics, measurements. So you just gotta watch that, you know. So this is how you swap it out, you know, and then you just gotta know what you swapping. Anybody can make a smart contract. I'm gonna touch that again for you too, Kirk, because I know you was talking about that. But so Pancake Swap has the liquidity pool. So this is where we start talking more past income right here. So when you become a liquidity pool provider, I wrote something up right here earlier. Right. So look, when you become a liquidity pool provider, you basically provide stability for the token supply, and you earn interest from putting in tokens A and B. And in this case, tokens A and B would be Yocoin and Binance, right? So that's my token A and my token B right there.
Right.
I'm the liquidity provider, so I'm providing stability for the token supply, and I'm earning interest for adding my token A's and my token B's. And the way you become a liquidity provider, you put 50% of your tokens in Binance, then you put 50% of your tokens in your coin, and then they give you 100% in liquidity tokens. So these are the liquidity pool tokens that I have right here that are worth 35 points in the whole pool. So out of all of the Binance and all of the Yoko together, I got 0.35% stashed away in this account, right? Now, the liquidity pool tokens, those C tokens, earn compound interest equal to the value of tokens A and B, because remember, we're dealing with a currency and the value fluctuates 24/7, right? So when new tokens are swapped out, that's when somebody want to come and use my yellow dollars. They got to pay me a quarter. They got to give me the blue dollars, pay me a quarter, then I give them the yellow dollars. Or they got to give me my Yoko. Just to get BNB, they got to give me Yoko. And then they got to pay me the fee. Every time, no exceptions. That's what the AMM come in for, the automatic market makers.
Right.
So that's basically the algorithm, the code, the program that tell if anybody want to buy BNB and they got some Yoko to swap out, like how we just did swap over here. Anytime somebody's swapping, if they bring BNB into here and then swap it for Yoko as the liquidity provider, I get the cut. If anybody, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I tell people, if you're going to just hold it so it can stack up, throw it in the liquidity pool and it's going to run up and it's going to do a lot better than this, right? This good money right here. This good money. This slow for show money right here, the staking, like the CDs, safe and secure type of thing. This slow show money, but it's good money. This right here, this liquidity pool money, you can take this down right now and it's gonna come back to your account, and you can go and throw it back in whenever you want. So it's like I could say, you know what, I'm gonna throw this money in the liquidity pool for 3 days, so we could generate a little couple of dollars and then take it right back out after it beef back up. Like that's the ability that you got right now with your money using this Web3, this blockchain technology. You know,
So
so
let me ask you a question. So say I made a token, right? And I held all the coins. What's stopping me from running up my own value whenever I get paid with the liquidity pool? Like every time I get paid, what's stopping me from just making my coin as valuable as possible with how much money I put into it? Like, you get what I'm asking?
Yeah, you.
Oh,
The answer is you. That's the only reason you don't do it is because what? Answer that. The reason you don't do it right now is because
shit, you right, me. Still on the ropes with it.
I said, let me hear
I
you.
said you right, yeah. It is me thinking about it too much and trying to make sure I got it all the way.
That's the thing. What about you that's stopping you? Because you don't. So that means you don't know what I was looking for. Like if you knew how to do it, you would did the shit. You see what I'm saying? Like it's knowing it and understanding it. Are two different things, right? You feel me?
Yeah.
So the only way you know it is you experienced it. You could think about it conceptually in theory all day. You can see how I did it and still think about, okay, I see how he did it. I could do it too. Of course you can, but until you do it, you'll never know, will you?
That's facts.
So this how easy it is to create. Like this is the same one I showed last time. So this how quick and easy it is for you to make a smart contract. So you got to know what you're looking for. You got to be on top of the business when you own this bread here. So right now, anybody in the world can create a file. Right now, and create a smart contract. Like right here, look, scam file. Y'all see that scam file? See how easy it is to make a contract right here. This is a scam smart contract right here. And it's so easy. Look at that. It's so easy to copy and paste, right? But I'm just typing to show y'all. Just like I'm typing these words out, somebody can copy and paste code. Like I can go to this contract right now on Binance. So this is the actual blockchain. You can check every transaction, every wallet, and go who got it, who received it, who sent it, who sent it here to there to there. But no name, face, no case, no none of that. It's all just numbers, accounts. So if you're on top of your business and you don't know how to do your book, your accounting, this ain't the game for you. You don't need to play this level of money game. And I'm just
You cutting
like
in and out.
you hear me now? Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying. So at this point, this is the part of the game where if you don't know how to keep track of your own business and do your own accounting, this is the level of money game for you because you got to be on top of your accounts. But you can basically go to any contract, copy and paste exactly the way they design their contract. Then you're gonna come back to remix.ethereum, and all you got to do is copy and paste. This is what I have put in there from the NFT. It's still in my copy and paste. So this is a part of the code. This is a part of the crypto, something about the car, right? Like this is how easy it is for them to get you. If you don't know what's going on, if you don't know how to read the code or know what program came from, who set it up, why they set it up, you are at high risk. You know what I'm saying? And it's high risk, high reward because you could get in the scam, be in the beginning and get paid and get out and not get scratched, right? It's possible. It happens all the time. That's why you got to know what you're doing. You got to understand finance. But so this is how easy it is to make a smart contract with the blockchain crypto stuff, just so y'all know. So that's that one. Right here. So liquidity pool, I already went over the staking liquid. Staking, you only really need to know 3 points. How long it's gonna be in there and what you're getting out of it, how many units you put in, and how much each unit costs when you get it out. That's gonna tell you how to run through any staking program. No matter what you gotta stake, what matters are the numbers. As long as you know how to do the math, you can put any asset in the equation. You just need to know the numbers. So you know if you want to pull the trigger or not for your portfolio. And me, all I'm doing is collecting fiat and putting it into the liquidity. I got so many of these in different accounts on different little things, man. The liquidity pool is the play because that's what that's what a share in an Apple stock is, as an example, or Amazon. Like, right, you got to think, you put your money into their stock, so it's still there, but they're using it to help build the company, and they pay you dividends every 90 days. You get a $5 or 5 cents, 35 cents, $3, whatever, however much you got, they give you a percentage. You know what I'm saying? Some companies give you like 4% a year, and then they divide that up over a year. So they basically give you 1% every 90 days. You get 1% of your money. So if the stock costs $100 in 90 days, you get $1 off of that. It's better than the bank, right? It's better than the bank because the bank ain't gonna give you a $1 out of a year. If you put $100 in the bank, you won't even get $1 in a year. So the stock is beat the bank there. But this beat the stock and this beat real estate, right? Not as far as actually holding, but as far as liquidity goes and cash flow, this the shit right here. You know, all you gotta do is add a little bit to it when you want. And this is easy. You just go to add liquidity. I'm gonna show y'all while we right here too. You just pick the two currencies you want. And we'll just do BNB. And what I got here, this account. I think I got some Eric in here too.
Question, and you might have said it already, but is there a reason why you used BNB with your coin?
Well, the main reason that I'm using BNB with your coin is because it has passed the 5,000 holders. So that's enough holders to know that they have to use BNB to get your coin. So all I have to do is hold BNB and your coin in a liquidity pool, and every time somebody buys more your coin, I'll get a cut because I'm attached to the pool of that they pull from.
So instead of waiting every 3 months to get a dividend from a stock, you only have to wait 30 days for the liquidity pool.
No, you gotta wait 30 days when you're staking. Staking is when you gotta wait a specific time. The liquidity pool is right now. Like I can remove it by liquidity, right? The best example is to always, like, everything. When you start thinking of stuff like water being like water, this is an example of that, but you're using your money. So let's think of a account. Let's just call it an account. It's a money account. And all three of us have money in the account. And every time somebody from outside of our house wants to use our money, we get a cut. Simple as that. That's it. It's just that simple. The only thing is you can create your own. Like I showed you how to make the smart contract. So you can go and make 2 smart contracts, then come put your 2 cryptos together to make your own liquidity pool. Like the sky the limit, and the limit is unlimited. Like it's so easy. You just got to sit down, put the 1, 2, 3 together and put your mix on it, you know, and then you got people like me out here that's actually getting it to you in the raw so you can get it and run with it, you know, and then, you know, you make it work how you work it. This is an all size fits one. You know how I'm coming, man. I ain't going to spoon feed you. I'm going to give it to you. You can double back on me later. And if I got time, I'll break it down. Like we on the mission. We on the same mission. So I'm going to give you the notes and the codes and you do your thing. But so I'm gonna make a liquidity pool. So let's just say like this one, I'm gonna put the 0.2 BNB. I said I'm gonna just show you the how it will pop up. Like right now, if I made a liquidity pool right now, you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. So if I made a liquidity pool right now, it'll show up just like this. Basically, it take 86,000 Yoko for 1 BNB, and that give me basically 15 basis points, 0.15% of the whole pool, right? But I wouldn't make this. I just added to the rest of it, so that really would give me 50. So that's how you create a liquidity pool, you know. And I'll probably make another video later, but it'll come out looking like this. So see how I got my tokens? This is the liquidity pool tokens that's in my wallet right now. So I give them the liquidity pool tokens back, and they give me my original cut and my profit. and the price of each token gets more stabilized. That's the main reason I do this though. Basically, it's like I'm tucking it away, so it's making it more stable because it ain't out moving around, so people can buy and sell it and throw the price off. It actually holding the value. That's why I got it tucked off. Easy.
Right.
I know they gonna keep using it and using it, but mine's ain't. Mine's is tucked off for me, so they can keep using it and using it, but they gotta keep paying me the fees they gotta use. So I'm winning, and this is the definition of a big win, small win. I said we take the L's. This the only time we taking L's right here when we come into class for lessons. You don't gotta take no L's. You got a big win right here as an example. This is a big win. All you gotta do is get the bread and send it here. Bam. Swap it out right here. This the big one. The liquidity pool, and I'm making a game off the liquidity pool. So, and then this the small win right here. Or you can call this the big win because this the slow for sure. You can just dump in here. You know you got the big win coming. But I still like liquidity pool, but I ain't gonna lie, because you just take the money right out. You can let it grow. Like imagine if the liquidity pool have 1,000 transactions today. Right now, the liquidity pool have 1,000. My calculator. Liquidity pool get 1,000 transactions, and each transaction came with $50 as an example. And off the $50, now we doing a percentage here, so you gotta multiply. We doing a percentage, and you can't do it as a percentage. You gotta turn it into a decimal. So out of the 50,000, you only gonna get, let's just say 3%, because it's a big old $1 million pot. And you only got this cut of it. Let's just say so. That means 15,000 of the 50 go to you. Out of them 1,000 people that came touch that liquidity pool and spent that 50K, you ain't do nothing but leave your tokens in there. That's all you do. Exactly what I'm showing you here. You left them in there, and this happened in one day. 1,000 people came and spent $50 on BNB and Yocoin or whatever crypto. And because you set up your liquidity pool, you checked your 3%, which was 15,000. Matter of fact, I take that back. That's actually 30%. My bad. I forgot to put another zero on that. So the other zero will make that 1,500 actually. But just still, from looking at the numbers, that's there though. So if you got 30% of the pool, you getting 15 grand, 15 bands off of 30% of the pool. But if you own 3%, then that person will be getting 1,500 in that day. So let's say you got somebody that owns 30% of the pool, they got a $1,500 check. I mean, they got a $15,000 check, the person that got 30%, and then the person that has 3%, they got a $1,500 check. It's a big win and a small win and everything. It's all about you putting yourself in position to get it. And the only lessons is for class, straight like that. Like that's how we serving it up every day, all day. Y'all got me?
Yeah.
Understood.
All right, y'all got any questions before I wrap this thing up?
Let me check. I think I might have wrote something down.
I mean, we got class tomorrow, so we got a wealth call 12 o'clock, and then we gonna set up the night calls on Telegram. So me and Kurt, we're gonna get that later, and then we'll start pushing it out to the people.
Oh yeah. So yeah, none off the top of the dome that I could think about. Just a lot for me to just go back over and do my own research on it.
Yeah, research due until it's done, man. So I appreciate y'all time, and we're gonna wrap it up later.
Now, I appreciate your time, brother.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I learned a lot.
Oh man, I'm serving it up every time. That's why you gotta get it while it's hot, because this is about to be a wealthy hot summer, and we finna get busy.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Right. I'm gonna wrap with y'all a little, man. Appreciate y'all.
All right, peace.